Sock by say it's your boy Jay.
Good evening. It's your boy Air Max Rich.
And we'd like to welcome you to another installment
Keep in mind, bitch.
Keep in mind.
Fucking mind.
We in here.
Yes.
We in here.
Alright, y'all. First and foremost, those who were on the live already know that Blacc is not here.
Yo, we miss you, Blacc.
He's out visiting his family among the states, you know. I ain't trying to give his location. You know, he might have killers
people
out here.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Don't give nobody no locations out here.
Exactly.
But in memory of you, Blacc, we are wearing black, so that's why we're kind of, you know what I mean? We got the black on.
Yeah.
You know, 1804. Yo, shout out to all my Zoes.
Shout out to all my
May
people from Long
18th
Island,
was Haitian Flag Day, you know what I mean?
all my Long Islanders, you know what I mean?
All my Zoes, all my Haitians, you know, who can say you, yeah, man? Who can buy you? Say?
Alright, yeah. Anyway, last week me and Blacc went to a pop-up shop.
Yes,
we had went live. Yeah, we had went live, and live was going great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We was gonna save the video from the live to put up. Those who came on the live, which wasn't much people, because we don't have much followers yet. But those who came on, they would have realized that there was music playing in the background. And that music that was being played in the background got us kicked off of Instagram. So we weren't risking putting it up on YouTube. And I don't know if that's just for lives. If it is, somebody please leave us a comment or
seriously
reach out to us. keepinmindpodcast@gmail.com. You can DM us at Keep in Mind Podcast. And just let us know, are we still allowed to post those afterwards, or will it be taken down, like with the whole copyright music shit? Like, because I really want to shout out a lot of those different companies. I met a lot of interesting people and a lot of different... Is that your phone or mine?
That's you.
Shit.
Fucking up as you do.
I'm fucking up? Wow, damn. Nice.
Straight fucking up.
Nigga,
Nah, it's all
crazy.
good, nigga. But nah, yeah, always put your shit on fucking vibrate. You're the one that made this rule, by the way. Air Max Rich is the nigga that said, yo, y'all ain't gonna fuck this podcast ever up by putting your fucking phone, your ringer on, and this happens. But, you know, it goes down. It goes down sometimes.
Right. So check it out. It does go down all the time. Turn your phone off, sir. Yo, shut up. Yeah.
See, the people agree with me, bro.
Yeah.
Turn your fucking phone the fuck off.
All right. Anyway, so all right, we want to get into some topics for the week.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what I mean? I explained what happened last week. Please, somebody, like I said, leave us a comment. Let us know if not in the live. Don't leave it in the live because I'm not really reading. Well, I'm trying to read it right now.
Yeah, we're trying to keep up with that.
We're not really. I haven't gotten there yet with how that whole situation where you be reading and talking. Like I'm not a streamer yet or nothing like that. I'm not. Yeah. Anyway, so it was very interesting to pop up shop.
Yeah, man. I heard it was fun, man.
Yeah, we do want to shout out the different companies that were there. I had some cards with me, but what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna just put out a video where like a compilation of all the different Instagram pages, and then for the companies, we have pictures of their cash apps, pictures of their products, and we're gonna put that up. I just really didn't know how to go about it. I was kind of discouraged this past week, so I didn't do that.
It's all good, bro. Again, we are learning as we go. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people coming up with us, man. So I respect your patience,
pop-up
everybody.
shop was super dope, Blacc.
Yeah, I respect the patience, everybody. We are, again, learning as we go, man. So this is something that we all gonna be in together. I mean,
Yeah, facts. Anyway,
all in together.
on another note, quick, want to just this podcast is usually more lighthearted. And I'm gonna try to keep it that way. I do want to speak on that video that was all over the news on
Oh yeah,
Tuesday.
you did mention that.
Yeah, in Louisiana with the dude that got dragged like face down and he was beaten to death by the police. The police literally on video saying, I beat the life out that motherfucker, or some shit like that. Like, oh, I hope you didn't bleed him. Oh, look, his blood is everywhere. I hope this motherfucker ain't got AIDS. Like,
damn, bro.
Like, the video is hard to watch. Like, it's next level shit.
But it baffles me that
now, I mean, we've always kind of had our sights on police officers, but now the world is paying attention
And I
to
don't think
police
they
officers,
care.
and they don't give a fuck. Yo,
Yeah.
they've been doing this shit, and they gonna continue doing this shit. It's like it doesn't make sense to me that if somebody's watching you, for you to still do some crazy, like unspeakable shit.
They
like
know
this.
they got the body cams on them, and they still
It's like
be on.
they still wilding, bro, and that's why we keep saying, man, we try to make this a lighthearted show all the time, but like with shit like this happening, bro, like how can like to my brothers and my sisters, bro, like how the fuck can you just smile through all that shit half the time, bro? It's annoying, man.
I just personally like I'm gonna move on from this topic, but I just personally feel like I just want to know like what has led. It's 2021 now. I'm sure plenty of people know history, slave history, Jim Crow era, segregation, all of that, and to me it's like with the knowledge of all of that, it's 2021 and y'all don't like black people. Well, those that are
Right.
racist, because I don't want
Right.
to say every one
Right.
of them.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? Even around the world,
You know who you are.
Asians, Europeans, whoever it may be, those that don't like black people. Why?
Yeah, I think that's a question that you really won't ever get the answer.
No,
for,
because
bro.
there's usually a rebuttal for all of it. Like if it's white people talking about violence, you be like, bro, you inflicted the most violence upon everybody in the whole world.
Yeah, man.
So you can't speak about who's violent. Then
Right.
then it's like when people try to go to specific things like theft or something like that. It's like, yo, bro, every culture has little thieves. Every culture has murderers and all of that. But how many people are out here committing genocide or colonizing people? Like
ain't it funny how it works, bro?
So it's so crazy.
Right.
These niggas inflict violence upon
And
you,
then they kind of like wash themselves out of.
and
like,
then they
the
say
story.
you're the violent ones, and be like, yo, I
and
just
make you out to be the violent one. It's crazy, man.
I just
crazy. It's
I just
crazy.
want to know why. Like I would love to have someone that can maybe understand that psychology because they live in.
That's actually a good one. A psychologist or a psychiatrist could definitely weigh in if that would be possible. Like, what is it that is in the brain that causes people to behave this way?
Group thought. I know
just,
group think is a real thing where when a group of people come together, they usually come up like what's the consensus amongst everyone else becomes what everyone thinks. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like how nationalism is. You're from somewhere, you rep where you're from, and with your culture, you rep your culture. You rep your Haitian culture, and the same thing starts to happen with race. But my thing is, why do you need to kill over your race? You know what I mean? Like, and which is a social construct, which is not even a real thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Your culture is a real thing, but like, your race is something that people created, and like, people killing niggas over. Like, I just want, like I said, I just want to know why.
Yeah, man.
But anyway, yesterday we went out to eat at a dope ass restaurant in Brooklyn. Season
called Season, yeah.
Season.
Season.
We went with a group of friends for Jerry's wife's birthday again. We celebrate all.
We celebrated tourist season. It's still tourist.
Yeah.
No,
My birthday.
Yesterday was the last day of tourist season.
Yeah.
Or something like
Last
that.
day,
Yeah.
last day.
It was the end off of the tourist season, and
Facts,
from what I
facts.
understand, all tourist people celebrate the entire fucking season.
That's
so
not true.
yeah.
You know me. I don't even really celebrate my birthday.
So it's like fucking.
So-
You know what I'm saying? You gotta celebrate the whole month, but
It is
yeah,
done.
no, we was out. What happened?
You poured this?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes, bro.
I'm like,
Like I said.
wow.
That's done, boy. That's done. Yo, we finished for the night.
Yeah, that's crazy. This
Nigga looked at me like, yo, what the fuck?
We should have got a bottle. I'm
Yeah, we
fucking
did
tight.
that. It's all good, bro. We chilling.
But on some shit like
But yeah, what happened? What happened at this
So
dinner?
At this dinner, people won't be named or nothing like that. Of
Of course, we ain't naming no names.
Yeah, but I I had a conversation with somebody where I asked them a question about someone that they hold near and dear to them. It was a female that we were out with, and I asked about one of her childhood, someone that she basically raised almost, but it's a close family member, not a daughter or anything like that. But she looks to the person like a daughter, and Jerry's wife was there, and she has her sister that was there with us, and her little sister. It's kind of like a very similar dynamic with Jerry's sister and Jerry's wife, and we're gonna call this person Tiffany. To make it all right.
Okay.
Tiffany has a younger cousin named Bella, and I asked Tiffany a question about Bella, and Tiffany felt the way because she was like, yo, I don't want you talking to Bella, and I'm like, yo, I'm not trying to talk to Bella.
Right.
I'm not trying to talk to Bella.
Right.
But now that you reacted that way,
What's the issue?
What's the issue? Am I a bad guy? No, I don't think you're a bad guy, but
Tiffany is saying she doesn't think you're a bad guy.
Tiffany she doesn't think I'm a bad guy,
right.
But you gotta understand, Bella to me is something like I
like
hold her
daughter,
near and dear,
right.
like a daughter.
Like
you have to understand that. And I'm like, all right, I totally respect that, but is there something wrong with me? And she's like, no, nothing's wrong with you, but I'm not gonna let nobody play her or nothing like that. And I'm like, all right. And then Jerry steps in and goes, it's just like how my wife is with her little sister. And then so I'm like, but I seen you date people to Jerry's sister-in-law. I was like, but I seen you date people. And she's like, yeah, but trust me, like after my sister finds out, it's a problem, or whatever. I'm like, oh really? And then his wife was like, yeah, I like it's hard for me, like you know what I mean? And my whole thought process, maybe you could help me out, was because we didn't get to speak on it there. Was why is it that when people feel so close to someone that's not their child, but they feel like it's their child because they raised them, just like how my older brother feels like I'm his son, though I'm his brother. You know what I mean? Like, right. When shit like that happens, what in your thought process says to you, yes, let me shield this person from all the shit that gave me my character. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like you became who you became because of the stuff that you experienced, whether it was ain't shit niggas, whether it was car accidents, whatever it may be. And no, of course, you always want to avoid anybody. That's not an experience anybody needs to have, is a car accident. But I'm just saying, like, having experiences where it's like a bad relationship or a guy who fucked you over and all that. Just because you experienced it, now you're trying to shield somebody from experiencing it. Now, what if you're not around because they never experienced it?
And that kind of, in a sense, is prejudging you, because then that's making it seem like you're
I
that type of
I didn't even really care about that part.
Right.
I think she thought thought I cared about that.
Right.
But I was really, and I even tried to deflect and say, hey, yo, I tried to actually involve your wife and her little sister to make her realize it's not about Bella. Like, I'm not worried about Bella at all. I'm more so just trying to understand, why are you so defensive when you experience these things? Right. And it's part of life. If I stop you from experiencing such things all your life till 28, then at 28 I'm no longer around. Say a freak accident happens.
Right.
And now at 28 years old is the first time that Bella's gonna experience some nigga fucking her over.
Right. Well, even though that's not really the case, but I got what you're saying, right?
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because if she had that, if Tiffany had that opportunity.
Well, this is what Tiffany was saying. Tiffany was saying that because
but
she knows you.
I'm not worried about.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, you can go into that, but
yeah,
because me and Tiffany definitely got mad at me.
Tiffany got
mad at me, like upset as fuck. And I'm like, yo,
Tiffany
bro,
got upset.
I don't want Bella, bro. Like, relax.
Right.
And secondly, if I wanted, she explained that. Could I go ahead? You can finish saying. She was explaining.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Finish your thought.
She was basically saying like, because I know you, Rich, I wouldn't want some fuck shit to happen. Not saying that's your intention, but I wouldn't want some fuck shit to happen. And then afterward, and that changes our relationship because I really care about your friendship. But when she said that, I've been said to her, "Oh, okay, I understand that."
Right.
I understand.
It was just a whole lot of emotion behind that because
this person is like a daughter to Tiffany. Bella is a daughter to Tiffany. So that's where it comes from. But at the end of the day, like it was explained to you in a sense of, yo, it changes the dynamics of the relationship, and that's true.
No,
because if I sit there, let's say I bring somebody into my crew or whatever, and it is of the opposite sex or whatever, and I'm like, yo, this is like my little cousin or whatever, and everybody is starting to like, you know what I mean, feel this person because she looks good, whatever. Next thing you know, like me and you might have to be different because of that. You know what I'm saying? Because now all of a sudden, every time I'm with you, you like, yo, your little cousin, boy, she bad or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? And I have to sit here and have to worry about, like I'm the one that's facilitating some possible fuck shit. I feel like that's what it is. Tiffany does not want to be the one to bring any kind of a situation that is fuckery to the person that she considers that she raised. You get what I'm saying? Like there's an extra layer of protection there where she's like, listen, I can't account for anything that's gonna happen to her when I'm not with her or whatever the case may be. And she said that to you. She was like, I can't be there for whatever dude comes out of nowhere or whatever. I could talk to homeboy and be like, yo, don't do nothing crazy, and explain that to that person. But for as far as that person coming into Bella's life or into that person's life, that's not in Tiffany or anybody in that position's control. Now, you, on the other hand, as a friend, as a person that is already like the reason why you even know of this Bella is through Tiffany. So now she's gonna feel like, all right, boom. Yeah, I mean, Tiffany knows Bella is a sexy chick. She's a young, attractive young lady or whatever, and then you're gonna I'm saying, and you're gonna now start speaking to her, on some like, hey, we could date, whatever, this and that and the third. She's gonna feel like somehow she's responsible for whatever the fuck happens afterwards, and you do not want to fuck that up, because then that ruins the whole. That's how friendships get fucked. You know what I mean? Like that's how shit.
Yeah, but no, I just personally feel like, I guess it's a good thing to have someone there to do that, and maybe that's not what I was thinking about. And once she made it very clear that like it was really like about our friendship and how me dealing with her, me dealing with Bella would really affect our friendship if something were to go awry. I got it. I didn't knock it at all. Like, I was like, like, you know what I mean? Like, I got it. I got it. But I understand. But Bella, holla at me. I'm playing. Yeah.
Every single episode.
Tiffany, I'm playing, Tiffany. I'm playing.
Yo, this dude, man.
I'm joking. Yeah,
but that's what it is. That's what it is, bro. It's, you know what I mean? When it comes down to it, for me, that's why I have like this rule, or I had this rule.
Blacc
like,
said, "Fuck up friendship."
Don't do it. You
Y'all miss my nigga. Yo, come back, nigga.
Yo, yeah, Blacc, we miss you, boy.
I am playing. Fuck
this
you.
show ain't the same without
I can't
you,
stand, yo, even when he's where he is, I hate this nigga.
What?
Yo, oh my god, this nigga's nuts.
Yo,
yeah. Anyway,
that's crazy though, man. But yeah, that's all it is, man. It was just emotions. It's just our natural sense of protection. You can't fuck with that. You know what I'm saying, when it comes to family,
hey, Nika.
it's a different.
Nika.
What's up, Nika? Hey, what's up? So that was that, man. I mean, no need to take it personal. No need to, and then you didn't or whatever. Yeah. And it was good that you.
She thought I did when I walked in. I was like,
when I walked in,
I
was there. It felt like it was getting real heated at one point, to the point where I was just like, "Yo, we gotta change the subject, because this shit is getting real."
I came back,
and Rich was like, "Yo, like at one point." Rich was like, "Are you mad at me? Like, are you seriously upset with me right now?
Are you mad at me right now? For me trying to understand something?
I was just trying to break this shit down." But yo, dead ass, boy. But you know what I mean? And you know what it was like when when young boys, when we was young, it was a whole different game
as far as just trying to, bag and get shorties. I'm not saying that's the point now, but like,
What do you mean?
for the most part, I'm saying that Tiffany kind of knows you a little bit more to know that your heart kind of belongs somewhere, or it's like it might be in a place that might not be available for Bella the way she wants somebody's heart to be available for Bella.
Lady,
I'm just saying,
lady, I don't know what
it might be in another place.
Fuck he's talking about.
What do you mean you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about?
My heart is right here.
His heart might be in a place that's not necessarily
available.
available.
It's available in my
to
chest.
be given to anybody
You're
that.
tripping. You're tripping.
All right, okay, I'm tripping.
Blacc,
I'm tripping.
I'm
Blacc.
I'm
Blacc.
confused.
You know your best friend. You know your best friend, Blacc. If you had a cousin, right?
Nuts.
If you had a cousin and you know this cousin is like looking for the one, pretty much looking for the person.
But that's the thing.
In their life.
That's the thing. Tiffany doesn't know that about Bella.
Well, Tiffany doesn't know about
Exactly.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
but-
You don't know
but
if
she-
Tiffany knows that about Bella. Because they talk about.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
they probably
Okay.
talk about some shit, and Bella probably tells Tiffany all the time, I'm looking for some ill shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Or whatever.
yeah.
How many women do you know not really looking for the one? Like the fuck?
Some people just be chilling.
I mean, some people just be chilling, but
But
I mean that's.
he's a J. You ain't tripping. Yo,
Yeah.
Blacc.
Thank you, yo, Blacc. When you come back, my brother, thank you so much.
Listen.
But yo,
Listen, Linda. All right.
Change this and switch it up.
Listen. All right. It's not that my heart. Yes, I care for someone dearly, but it's not like I don't care for other people as well.
Of course.
Granted, because of how I feel about this person, you feel as though I'm holding out myself for this person. I think both of y'all, both you and Blacc,
A lot
feel
of
that
people
way.
feel that way.
I'm not holding out.
Your
for that
friends,
Listen,
good amount of your
granted,
friends
a lot
feel
of
that
a
way.
lot of relationships I have not taken seriously because of that person or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But I was dating someone that I wanted to take seriously, and it was like two people. I've dated two people that I wanted to take seriously. One of them, it seemed as though there was a lot going on with them. You know what I mean? Super dope chick. You know what I mean? Still chill well from time to time. Cool homie. You know what I mean? I could do everything with that person. She's man cool. Then I have this chick that I was dating for almost 2 years or a year and a half that couldn't show affection the way I wanted affection to be shown. And in all honesty, if that person if things would have went right with that person, I would be with that person, regardless of how someone from my past had a hold on me. The hold to me, it's not like it's not that it dissolved. It's more so like you got to move on with your life. And if somebody's not trying to be a part of your life in that capacity, you have to move on. You know what I'm saying? So I think that you and Blacc may have that confused in the sense that I wouldn't take somebody else seriously. I would if shit went right.
I'm not
You know
saying
what I mean?
that you wouldn't take someone else seriously. I'm not saying
All
that.
right.
So all I'm saying is that I feel, knowing you personally, I feel as though, and even if I had somebody that was just like, yo, I'm looking for somebody who's available, I'd be like, maybe Rich, but I don't know necessarily because you might be on some. Okay, that's not what I'm about right now.
All right, no, you might feel that way because of the fact that I've been hanging out with said person or whatever again, but it's really on some friendship shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Listen, I respect it. I respect it. So that's what it is, man.
What do you mean nobody said that, Blacc?
Yo, Blacc is always, he's the moderator, bro. He makes sure shit stays.
I'm looking at the camera. I'm looking at you.
Yo, who's he is the video thought though, Blacc. That ass though, right?
No.
He's been waiting for this moment so he could just continuously look at the camera.
I said I was gonna stay at the camera the whole goddamn time.
I got some relationship advice. It kind of just came as we were talking about this,
sure.
man. Listen, ladies, please do yourself this ridiculously huge favor and love yourself before anybody is allowed to come in and love you. If you do not know yourself enough to know exactly what you like, exactly what you don't like, how you like to be swooned, how you what you don't like when it comes to being
If
smooth.
you like it when it swings to the left,
I mean,
instead of
like
to the right. You feel what I'm
whatever
saying?
it is, bro. If you gotta take yourself out on a few dates just to really find out who the fuck you are, please do that. Because at the end of the day, if a dude says, "Yo, I don't care nothing about you doing your nails," and you swear that you need to do your nails to be sexy, you're not listening to the person that you're trying to be with. That's all it is. If I'm saying to you that I don't give a fuck about this fake hair shit that you
facts.
do, and you spending all this bread on fake hair, you're not listening to the man that you're trying to be with. Because
all right,
obviously
you have to
there's something
understand.
wrong here.
All right, I will say this, Jerry, because that was very sexist of you.
That was sexist?
Yes, it was. And the feminist in me will be here to defend the women.
What? Okay,
Yes,
please explain
yes,
how that
yeah.
was sexist.
Yeah.
I need to know.
Okay, no, Blacc, no. I don't agree with what he just said. Because
you agree?
I don't
Blacc
agree.
Was saying
Blacc said, "Yeah, my guys, they do it. They don't do it for us." There you go. That's what I'm about to say.
So that's why
Some of
I
the
said
stuff-
fall in love with yourself
Okay,
first.
but see, you just said
fall in love with yourself.
But
If that's
if
your
you're the
thing.
guy, if you're
But-
the guy that doesn't like that type of stuff,
Oh, so what, you've never heard of compromise? So if you are committed to a
you're gonna
person,
compromise a girl that likes to wear lashes. If she likes to wear lashes, it's not about you. It's about that she likes to wear lashes.
understandable. That's fine, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that.
Okay.
If you are trying to be with someone and they're saying to you, "Yo, I really don't care for you wearing your lashes," or whatever the case may be,
Yeah.
then you would now have to be like, "All right, well, I like to do it for me, so I can compromise with this human being because that's all it is. It's you giving up a little something, and they're gonna have to give up a little something, so you guys could meet somewhere in the middle."
So you feel like that person who doesn't like lashes on his girl, his
I'm
girl
s-
should stop wearing lashes like around him sometimes?
No, I'm just saying that if you're with someone and there's a certain set of things that you like and there's a certain set of things that that person likes, then you're gonna have to find where the fuck you guys can meet in the middle. And if that person is saying to you they don't care for you wearing your lashes, then you're gonna have to be like, all right, well, I could do it. Maybe I could do it when I go out with my girls or whatever the case may be, or I I have a separate kind of time to do that. But when I'm out with you, I don't. Or vice. I don't know. Whatever it is. But basically, what I would suggest you do is listen to the person that you are with enough to say, all right, well, if you're telling me that this is something that you don't care for, or you're not, you get what I'm saying? Like, what is the point of me saying, oh, well, this is for me? Because you're trying to be with someone, and being with someone is not being with just you. So you can't just say, fuck that person, and I'm gonna only do me. So then you only want to be with yourself.
But I feel like the way you started this was love yourself, know what you love about yourself. If they go and figure out themselves and go love themselves, and something they learn about themselves is, yo, I love wearing makeup. I like, for example, me, I don't really like makeup, right? Not really. No, you're gonna put it on.
Oh,
I didn't tell you to go live. I told you just go. Okay, fine.
What?
All right, you good to go. Yeah. All right. So if like she goes and learns that about herself, she likes makeup, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you don't really care for makeup like that.
Okay.
You literally just told her go figure out what she likes about herself. That's
Absolutely.
something that she likes about herself. Now she has to compromise that because you don't really care for her because you're the person she chooses to be with. Is that what you're trying to say? I'm just trying to understand. I'm not being.
You're telling me that she can't do that because she's with that person?
No.
You're asking.
No.
What I'm saying is that if this person goes and they like all of that, then that's what they feel like is for them. They should do that initially first anyway. I should meet you on some you loving yourself type shit, or you know exactly what you like to do for yourself type shit anyway, right? That's point blank period. And I'm gonna fall in love with that anyway. I'm not saying that that's gonna be an issue for me. What I'm saying is, all right, if I go, yo, babe, honestly, like if we're going to the supermarket to shop, you don't need to wear makeup. But if you're the type of person that loves wearing makeup, you're gonna wear the makeup to the laundromat. You're gonna try to wear the makeup to the supermarket. You're gonna wear the makeup to not just going out and looking pretty and
you wear it all the time.
That is a problem to me, or that would be a problem to someone who's just like, yo, I understand that you love wearing makeup and that's you. But you don't need to do this shit while we are washing clothes at the laundromat. You don't need to do this shit in order for us to get ready to go to a supermarket to shop. You don't need to do this shit in order for us to go to the fucking corner store. It just, there are some women that I know who won't ever leave their fucking house without makeup.
I don't disagree.
That's crazy to me. Now, I don't associate those two things as the same. A person could absolutely love wearing makeup and make sure that, you know, that's what they enjoy doing with themselves. But if you're not speaking to the person you're with, it doesn't have to be a man, woman, they, listen, we're not judgmental here. Whoever it is that you are with, if you decide to be in a committed relationship with somebody and that person tells you, yo, you know what? I know you enjoy the makeup and I love it on you and you look pretty and you're beautiful. You just don't have to do it all the time. And you're sitting here going, but I like to do it, so I'm going to do it. Then there's something that's not clicking there. There's just something that's not working. Because you're in a committed relationship with a person. And that requires you to give up something. There's a whole lot of shit that I like to do. But I have to give it up because I'm a married man. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just, there's a compromise.
Yeah, but that's something that's solely for them. Like, all right, I like video games, but if I had a woman,
it comes a point in time, especially if you're with somebody, but it's not solely for you.
But no, your hair, Jerry, what you do with your hair is solely for you. Yes or no?
Okay. Yes.
If you decide you want to cut your shit tomorrow, does your wife have a say in that, really? And like, she might say she might not like when your hair is cut, but if you wanted it cut, you're gonna cut it. Yes or no?
Okay.
That's solely for you. Makeup is something, because I know a girl who, I'll call her midday, but I see her doing her makeup. I'll be like, where you going? She'll be like, nowhere. That's when I was bored. I'm like, oh. And she looks great. You know what I mean? She'll put all this makeup on and look amazing, and it's like, just saying, they don't need to overdo it. I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying. He don't need to overdo it. Like,
listen,
but it's not even like.
And it's not even just overdo it. It's just about listening to the person that you're with, your partner that you're with.
He's on another wave. I can't. Something like makeup, as much as I would just choose not to be with somebody.
I mean, we're just on makeup right now, but it doesn't have to be just makeup. I'm just saying.
Okay, I'm giving you. But makeup is a bad example.
And you've never been in a relationship and said something to your girl where
you're
like, yo,
for example, a girl like, oh,
I'm not feeling
Instagram,
this.
like, yo, you wilding with these pictures on the gram. That's something, but that's not solely for them. That's something where you have to compromise because you're dating somebody.
That's not solely for them.
No, Instagram is solely for them. But you posting pictures of your body after you say, like, I want to be with somebody.
So now you're nitpicking what's for a person and what's not for a person?
Instagram it's solely for them. Instagram is solely for them, but at the same time, it's like, all right, people will go into relationships. I think we had this conversation before. People go into relationships, and they're like, oh, you met me doing this.
Right.
And it's like, yeah, I met you doing this.
And
but
you
now,
said, I met you single, and I was single.
Yeah,
you said that.
Yeah, but that's extreme. That's extreme. So,
all right,
because people said to me that was extreme. So I'll use a better one. Yes, I met you single, but now you're trying to be with someone. Okay. So therefore, now you're trying to be with somebody, so you can't behave in the same way that you did when you were single.
Okay.
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 Right. Makeup. How you wear your makeup has nothing to do with you being single or not single. Like, if you're talking about for attraction wise or whatever, people like to feel beautiful. Like, but posting half naked pictures when someone else feels.
What if the partner that you are with feels like you are your most beautiful without the makeup?
Then I would say with around them to make them happy, yeah. But you can't be mad at them if they like, yo. But I like.
But I'm not saying to be mad at them. I'm saying for the women to listen to the person that you are with, because half the time I feel like ladies will just be like, nah, I'm doing this for me, but you're slowly working yourself out of the relationship with the person who is telling you something real. That's like that they not feeling themselves, and you're not willing to meet them halfway. Okay. So it's for you to remain happy in your relationship.
I feel like that person should not gonna change that. I feel like what should happen is the person who doesn't like it.
Well, then we bring this to the people. Then how do you feel about if there's something that you do and it's for you,
you love it,
and you love doing it, and I completely understand.
Jerry, hold on. All right, you love playing ball, right? So you love playing ball. Some girl you date don't really like you playing ball. it's her choice to step. You gonna quit playing ball for her, or should she just step away because she doesn't like you playing ball?
No, I'm not saying that. Maybe I'm not playing ball as much. If I'm feeling this person, I'm going to give that. Ball is not more important than what I'm trying to do in that moment, is what I'm trying to tell you. If I'm trying to be with this person, and this person is saying, you know what, like, I'm not feeling the fact that you're going, maybe it might be a completely different, there's been so many things that, like, initially I would get upset at my wife for saying she doesn't want me to do, and she doesn't like me doing, or whatever, and then I'll just be like, yo, and I would, I would react emotionally and be like, nah, fuck that, I'm gonna do me, I'm gonna do what I want to do, and then she'll come, and then, like, after fucking time and time again of arguing about this shit, she'll be like, yo, the reason why I didn't want you doing that is because of this. And I'll sit there and I'll be like, oh, damn, like, that's the reason why you didn't want me doing that thing, or changing it up, or, you know, trying to compromise with you. Okay, like, now I can see how I was being a dick by not even listening to where you were coming from to try to switch it up. That's all I'm saying.
No,
if you want to do your own thing 100% of the time, you don't give a fuck if anybody come in to tell you to switch it up, then fine. But you know you're going to have to be happy by yourself. You should be happy by yourself then, because if you like to do 100% of the shit that you like to do for you all the time, then you have no room for another person. There's no room for another person. That's all I'm saying. If you want to listen, if you are actually listening, some people won't say anything. They'll be like, yo, keep doing your makeup shit, keep posting your pictures on Instagram, keep doing what you're doing. I love that shit. Well, then
that
you're good.
That person is more for you.
I can understand that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I can understand that. But best believe there's gonna be something. If you're in a relationship with any one person, bro, there's gonna be
something you have to compromise.
There's going to be things that you are going to give up, compromise, switch up on.
I just personally feel like it's something that you really
it's just
love
gonna
about.
be something you do.
Only reason I'm saying this is because you said go out with yourself, learn about yourself, love yourself.
Right.
I feel like
because
I feel like the segue into that is what threw me off, because I'm like, if I love these things about myself, then I need to find someone who loves those things as well.
I was saying that because if you learn how to love those things about yourself, then you can learn how to compromise it with those things. I can have an addiction to fucking video games, but if I'm with somebody and I'm feeling that person, and that person really wants me to switch up this whole video game 100% playing all the time, then I'm going to have to love the game enough to leave it for a little bit.
By the way,
that's
everybody, I let me on the PSN, DPerks516. I play PlayStation all the time. Well, not actually. I don't really have time to play as much.
All the time, no. All the time.
When
I came in today.
Yeah.
For us
Where did I come
podcast.
from? Where did I come from?
Blacc.
Where did I come from?
What was this nigga doing?
Where did I
in
come
his
from?
boxes with nothing, and I mean nothing, set the fuck up or done. Playing video games, my nigga, just click. I'm like, all right, cool. We're gonna wait. We're gonna chill. We're gonna do our thing. And this nigga, Blacc, you know him more than I will ever know him. Okay?
You know what's so funny?
Just understand that.
Hold on. But Jerry, how much work have you been seeing me do? I'm not allowed to get any leisure time?
See? You see what he's... Ladies and gentlemen, Exhibit A.
This guy's crazy.
No one is saying that you have not
you
been
just said,
doing.
You said all the time.
You just said to yourself, because I love playing video games, and now that I'm getting work done, you should allow me to play. But if somebody comes into your life that you are feeling, my dude, and they tell you the very same thing, they're like, yo, you have to make. I see the space that you're playing your video games as space you can add for me. And I want some of that time.
All right, hold on.
And you're not gonna sit there and be like, you're gonna be like, oh, no, I love video games enough.
So
I'm like, fuck you.
Listen, so check it out. So, thank you, Blacc. We know what I was playing. I can't.
Blacc, you already know, bro. You already know.
Anyway, let's go.
But you do a lot of work. Like, I'm gonna say this on air so that everyone understands. Listen, Rich pretty much does most of the production that has to do with Keeping My Podcast. He does the designs for our logo. He did our logo. He does our shirts. He does my motherfucking hat. My 1804 Zoe Haitian hat. This man has designed. This man right next to me right here. But I kid you not when I tell you that if you're not willing to give up some of those things that you love, for especially when it's time to courting and all of that, then you're going to be losing out on opportunity.
But all I was just trying to say is that, matter of fact, even better, I personally feel like couples should give each other space to do things that they enjoy doing by themselves.
Big facts.
Especially if you live with your partner.
I'm snapping to that. Big facts.
If you live with your partner, as a female, I'm not saying every female, but a lot of females I've dated, they don't have hobbies. And therefore, when they're home, their hobby is cuddling and watching a movie with their partner. If they got kids, it's the kids. But if there's no kids involved, it's we're together. Why are we not in each other's faces? And my thing is, if you've been together for over like a year, 6 months, 2 years, maybe not 6 months. Let's give it a year, because within a year, you really getting to learn each other.
Yeah,
you kind of want to be in each other's faces all the time.
I like the year.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But after a year,
you out of the honeymoon phase.
After a year, you kind of know each other. You've been to most major holidays with each other. Granted, I'm not saying not to have FaceTime where y'all dedicate time to each other.
Listen,
that should happen more often. That will happen
in a room with my wife, and we are not even fucking acknowledging each other, but we're in each other's spaces.
Yes, because I feel like I have a partner there. You know what I mean? Like
everything's okay.
Like when I used to be in a fully committed relationship where my girl was here all the time and everything like that. Like I liked when she would go do her work on her laptop. And I'm drawing, or I'm playing video games, or I'm watching a movie. I don't mind that. I don't mind that, because I know that when you're done, you're gonna come lay up. I'm gonna rub your feet. I'm gonna rub your legs. We're gonna do, whether we get physical or not, it don't matter, because you're in my space. We're gonna be doing. Or when you're done doing your work, you're like, I want to run to the mall. You're like, you want to come with? Sure. You know what I mean? Like sure, let's go do that together. You want to go? It's the weekend. Let's go grocery shopping.
But I like ask you this question: how many times have you done just one more game, and then?
I've done that. I've done that.
And then shit runs over. I've done that.
No, I've never done. I've never done really? Let it run over. If I say one more match, I've really played just one more match. I'll dead ass do that. But the thing is, they don't understand that the matches be 10 minutes long sometimes. Right. You know what I mean? And they be like, damn, you said one more match. And I'm like, it is. It's still one more match.
Right.
Like.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Basically, you go, one more, and then it takes time, and they're not understanding that. And they're just like, fuck, like I'm ready to give you my time.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm never doing that shit again. If I have a girlfriend, listen, it's time to. We gotta get ready. When? Let me turn this shit the fuck off.
Yeah.
Because cause I'm not dealing with all that.
I respect that.
But I don't. But as much as you said,
my nigga, that's called growth.
Yeah. but like that's why when you said that I play all the time. I really, bro. I go to work. When I get out of work, hold on. No, I'm well within my right. Yes, I'm single. I work 2 jobs. Like, you know what I mean. Like, my thing is, because you know my schedule. Because when I leave my main job, I come here for a few, eat. Then I go to the gym with y'all. You know what I mean? And we be at the gym for how long? Mad fucking hours, if anything. If it's a good day, we be there for mad long. When I get home, I don't play video games. I put on like Hulu or fucking Netflix or something like that. So when I do get the time to play Destiny Blacc, I fucking play Destiny. Fuck.
And no one says that's a problem, bro. Listen, that's all I'm saying is that when there comes a time where whatever it is that you do that you love that's for you, is going to have to be, there's going to be a challenge. It's going to be met with some kind of, we got to work some shit out. We got to meet somewhere in the middle. We got to do something like that. And honestly, if you know that that's what you do for you, you're going to be able to explain that to your partner to say, hey, listen, I understand that what we got to do is what we got to do, but you're going to have to allow me this time. At some point, we're going to have to talk about how I can have this time for myself to do the things that I love to do for me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's a compromise.
But that's all that is. That's something that I'm learning. That's something I'm learning now when, like, not dating, but just hanging out with people. Like, there's easier ways to express what you like and don't like without making it necessarily about relationships. Just more so talking about who you are. And telling the person, like, yo, I know video games may not be a turn on for girls, or like they really hate that do that. But I'm not unsuccessful. I'm not lazy. I don't mind doing yard work. I'm handy.
Well,
And
maybe your soulmate is a gamer chick, bro.
no, it's not.
Yeah?
Mm.
No?
Mm.
Oh, alright.
Cause they be cause I'm not a gamer. Like
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
like I play
See,
Destiny.
you was trying to stream and shit, so I thought, you know,
I
you was
wanted
really
to
getting
stream
into
just
the world.
because I wanted to be like a black streamer and have my I have a crew of people I play with, and you know what I mean, they're all pretty funny. I think it would be just as entertaining as
Oh,
this,
okay.
as this
so it's
podcast.
this.
You know
Okay,
what I mean?
okay. I
That's
see.
really what it
I
was
see the
about.
angle. Okay, okay.
You know what I mean? It's not really about me being a streamer.
Just gaming.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go be like, oh, I bought a new game and let's try it out. You know what I mean? Like,
bro.
yeah. I'm not.
I'm telling you right now, I have
Not saying
two
they don't make
kids
money
at home
They
that
whoop out to
do
the streamers.
nothing but that, bro. They are on YouTube watching these grown men talk about, we've unboxed Mario Party,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
play it, and they'll do commentary the entire time, and these kids are watching hours. When I tell you
Hours.
hours of this shit, I'm like,
They're all
yo,
famous.
it's insane. These people are millions of subscribers, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, what the?
YouTube money.
What are we doing wrong?
YouTube money.
Yo, let's have a commentary section that we do on Keeping My Podcast where we just talk about this with the game that you're fucking playing the whole time.
And that's why I said I'm not a gamer, because I only play.
And that's what
I play
we're
like-
gonna get mad money, bro.
I play adventure games, like the real AAA games like God of War, Tomb Raider,
Mm-hmm.
Gears of War, shit like that. But I don't even have multiple systems. I got one system. I fuck with Sony, so I don't even get to play all the Xbox and Switch shit. You know what I mean?
Switch game.
And I get other games. If they're not really good, I go back to Destiny. So, because Destiny's just fire. Destiny's just.
That is this man. He will rep that shit until the death of him, bro. Rich will rep that shit to the death.
And that's
of him.
fine. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
Respect it. It's a great game.
Be who you are, people. I remember I used to lie to chicks about being into anime and that I'm into politics or that I'm into video. Like I play video games and shit like that.
Weed out the week.
Yeah.
As soon as you say I like anime, oh, you like anime?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not for me.
Get out of here. It don't even have to be that you like anime. You don't have to like anime. Just don't try to come in the room and try to play me.
Don't
when I'm
yuck my
watching that
yum,
shit.
people say.
Yeah, don't come in the room and be like, are you watching this bullshit again?
Don't
Bitch!
yuck my yum.
But
Come on, Rich.
at that point, that's when I be like,
You know
Bitch.
what?
like, how dare
Spirit
you?
bomb the shit out of
Do I
you,
say
bro.
anything when you watching your HGTV?
Yo, hey, you know what it is, Rich?
Oh yeah,
You know what it is? They
your cooking
think,
channels?
They
I love
think
cooking
that
shows,
all
bro.
us anime niggas, we do shit like run like Naruto and shit like that, and you will never catch us doing that
Yo, bro,
dumb shit.
I
my
used to work at
We will never do no dumb shit
I
like
used to
that,
work
bro.
at-
We clown niggas that do dumb
I
shit.
used to work at Centennial Elementary School in Roosevelt, New York. About 4 years ago, and I was like, I was helping a troubled youth kid. I was like his big brother type shit. I was his an ABA therapist, and I watched so many of these kids during recess do that Naruto run, and I wanted to punch every single one of those kids in the motherfucking face. Yo,
They fucked it up for
Yo,
everybody,
no
bro.
lie, I watched some of them run. I'm like, yo, sometimes I would watch them run. I'm like, yo, do they have parents? Who taught them how to run? Like,
I'm like,
I
yo,
thought,
you
yo,
are living your entire.
I used to say to some of the other teachers, like, yo, I thought running was just something that you just know how to fucking do. Like, yo, running is not natural, I guess, for some people. Like, yo, I'm telling you, some of these kids, they ran
Yo.
with. So, you ever seen somebody run with their arms down, no pumping, just?
I gotta try that shit. Just.
Yeah. You think I'm joking?
Yo.
Yeah, listen.
Yo.
It was.
Oh, I'm dying, bro.
It was surprising. Some of them kids, I was like, listen, something's
That's
wrong.
what it is. They think we're classified. We're in the same group as those type.
Or we're into hentai anime, porn anime, or something like that. Like, bro, nobody's trying to watch.
Have you watched some shits?
Nah,
I've never watched them.
I've
shits.
never watched. I don't watch digital porn. I don't watch
fucking
cartoon porn. Something's wrong with you if you're into that. How did that turn you on?
Yo, not gonna lie.
What's wrong with you?
Not gonna lie though, I do get hella bougie sometimes when I be scrolling through my pages, bro. Sometimes it takes me like 35 minutes to even
Find
find
something you
something
wanna
that
watch?
even interests. I'm like, I won't even bring out the lotion until I'm
me.
fucking ready.
Not me. Not me.
I'm like, nope. This bitch is faking it. This.
You know why? Because I do amateur porn. It's always great.
Amateur porn is not always great, my friend.
No, okay. Matter of fact, let me correct myself. You're
There-
right. Because some of
there
them are whack as hell.
There are amateur porn stars who swear they're actual porn
not
stars, and them
amateur-
shits is
No,
whack.
not
bro.
amateur porn stars. Not amateur porn stars. I'm talking about like
A guy
dude
grabbed the camera.
and taped. They have
Okay.
mad of those videos.
Okay.
Some of those videos be fire.
Yeah, nah.
Wait, yo,
I'm not gonna lie. That's probably where I spend most of my. If Pornhub has a fucking like a
Sex-
thing of me,
yeah, yeah.
like you know what I mean. I definitely pay
I like
attention to a
amateur.
lot of the amateur.
I like that amateur
the
shit,
home
like,
videos,
home videos, yes.
type shit. Home videos,
like
type
homegrown freaks.net.
shit.
See, you know.
Homegrown freaks.
Or if you ain't hear about it, she'sfreaky.com. Or
Oh, you told me about that
yo,
shit. You told me
listen,
about
they
that.
got like
shit.
they got this thing where it's like the bad bitch series, where it's just these gorgeous
gorgeous
chicks
ass regular
doing
chicks.
homegrown.
Yo, you heard it. Or you heard it here first. Know what I'm saying?
Heard it here first. Homegrown freaks.
.net or
She'sfreaky.com.
She'sfreaky.com.
What's the other one? Social. Hold on, it's on my. It's on here.
This nigga's about let me pull up. Let me pull up something. Let me pull up something.
Let me ask you this: you ever watch porn while you were about to have sex with a chick?
Yeah, kind of, gives me some new juice.
No, not watch before you. Like,
Oh, before.
While she's there, you ever pull up porn?
Nah, I feel like that's mad whack.
I know my older brother used to do shit like that. I don't know if he still
That's
does.
mad whack to me.
He used to do that.
That's
I
corny
used to
as
be
shit to me.
Either did he?
Before
think he
I
used to
will
do that.
watch,
Yeah,
I
used
will
to do
get
that.
inspired by some. So I'll be like, yo, what the fuck kind of movie? I need to try this shit. but like while somebody's
they're
there,
there to turn
maybe
them
when
on.
I was a kid, maybe like
I've never done that.
But
shit.
I think some
I
chick
thought girls
tried,
would be
like
turned
played me
off.
or was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I was just like, "Oh my bad," and I was like, "I'm never doing this shit again." Like I'm trying to put it on some 65 on the fucking
on the red
on
box
cable
with
box.
the red numbers.
I was like, "Yeah, we about to get it." She was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I was like, "Oh shit, my bad."
Can you remember the first porno you ever seen?
The first porno I've ever seen.
Blacc said, I tried it before, but it's definitely whack.
It's whack. It's whack.
Anika said no.
It's mad whack. It's the wackest thing while somebody's there, bro. Like whenever people do that shit, like
Have a
whenever
girl
I watch
come over and pop it
videos
and like, whoop.
of people having porn on while they're fucking, I'm like, this is stupid, bro. Like,
All right. Do you ever look at yourself in the mirror?
Oh hell yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Now, when you look at yourself in the mirror, are you looking at how good your stroke, or are you looking at just you?
I'm looking at how good my stroke is. I'm looking at how like her face.
She said, "Yeah." It's
If
a
I
no
can
for
see,
me.
I'm looking at her face to see if she's actually, you know what I mean? Like sometimes you could tell if somebody's trying to.
Matter of fact, what do you focus most on when you're having sex?
What do I focus most on?
Like, where do your eyes go? From when you're hitting missionary and when you're hitting from the back. Where do your eyes go?
That's a good fucking question. The neck.
Nigga said mirrors are the best.
Mirrors are the best.
Yeah, they are.
The neck, chest area, and
you want to come in my mirror? No, let me stop.
stupid. Yeah, but like the if it's missionary, which I mean, it's you hardly try to do missionary. Well, I'm married now, so
Closed.
missionary just started.
She said closed.
What?
She said closed. The mirror, it's like, can I tell you what come in my mirror? She said closed.
Closed.
What's it called? Blacc said mirror. I'm looking at my moves.
Yo, yeah, you looking at yourself. You look. Sometimes you be like, oh nah, I'm not doing this the way I thought I was doing this shit. I'm not doing. Let me rearrange myself. You ever did the fucking muscles? You ever did the fucking?
Oh! She said, closed eyes, focused on my nut. LOL. Blacc said his eyes be. Blacc said low key my eyes be closed a lot. Really, Blacc?
Black, your eyes be closed.
Blacc be in there like.
Wait, he's. You know what? He's trying not to nut. He's like, yo, one, Mississippi,
Yeah.
two, Mississippi.
Miss Christian Nicole over here trying to close her eyes to get her nut. And Blacc
And
trying
Blacc
to
is
close her
closing
not
eyes
yet,
to
not yet,
nut.
not yet.
Fuck out of here! I ain't nothing, nigga. I ain't nothing. We're visual creatures, though. Us dudes are visual creatures. So if we see, I mean, especially
She said
like
Black does.
my kryptonite is hitting from the back, bro. Because you watching cheeks clap on your shit, and you just sitting there going.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Something about legs.
And you pull, you know what I mean, and
Something about
you
legs
sometimes
tells
pulling
it.
hair and all that. It's like, come on, like after that,
Like me, if I'm my eyes don't be closed. My eyes don't be closed. Cause I be looking. I be looking. I want to see you getting. Oh, and that's it. That's an hour, I think. Yeah.
or yeah, that's how.
Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, just to finish this off.
Yeah, man, just went by like that, bro.
Yeah, time went by like that. But just to finish this off, like I like legs, man. So.
Fucking love legs, yeah.
Want the legs up in the air if I can. When I'm hitting from the back, I like it if you arch your back properly. Got me up in there like You know what I mean?
Maximum entry.
Maximum penetration.
Maximum penetration.
You done know.
Yeah,
See it.
done know. Listen,
But
man.
on some shit, this was actually really good. I actually enjoyed the today's episode. We
It was
actually
a good time, man.
finally got some video in.
We definitely got some video
We got-
and some engagement, man. Shout out to y'all for really, you know what I mean,
Thank you,
to
Blacc.
coming
Thank you,
in.
Anika. Thank you, whoever stopped by.
Absolutely, man.
We're gonna post this, and now y'all know we go live now, so we're gonna keep going
We're
live.
gonna keep going live. Let's
But
do it that way.
we're also gonna have another angle when we get the camcorder going. And word. So
Listen,
it was the 7th episode. Keep in mind, holla at us. We'll be back next week.
I'm
Episode
glad
comes
you
out
actually said
Sunday.
that because
All right.
we forgot to mention the number of episodes. I love to do
All
that.
right. All right.
Yeah,
so-
man. Check y'all out. Yo, go listen to freaking J. Cole's album if you haven't.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Absolutely amazing.
Fuego.
Amazeballs.
Fuego.
Fire.
I don't even know.
and
I don't know how to explain how
And
fire it
just
is.
fucking, yo, listen.
Yo, J. Cole, I would like to be your friend. I would say, would like to. Yeah, like,
That's it. I want to know you.
Yo, my nigga, I want to smoke.
don't
I want to
care.
smoke blunts with you.
I don't care if you're like these lame ass niggas.
Yo.
I
I feel like we
please.
have the same mindset. Like, yo, bro, what's up, man?
Please, Cole. Listen, Cole went to school with well, my wife's sister and all of them, like a bunch of them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
He
he
regular
knows.
dude.
He knows. Like, yo, bruh, amazing artist, amazing athlete. If y'all didn't know, this motherfucker has skills on the ball court.
Remember, you can play me. You can play me in ball too. So
Yeah.
I don't care if you play in Africa
Here
or
we
whatever.
go. Are you doing the same thing that Blacc was doing?
I mean, Cole ain't elite. He didn't make it. He didn't even.
Man, watch.
This is to get him to come play me. I know he is. Anyway, yo, that's it for the episode, y'all.
That's
I'm
it,
holla at
y'all.
y'all. Easy.
Peace out.